Well, hello, Paul.
Hello, Jamie.
You know what time it is?
Well, it's Thursday and it's 8 o'clock. You know what that means.
Well, I sure do. It's Thursday night and it's draft punk time. I'm hanging with a friend of mine. We're gonna try a beer or two. We got classic lemonade here tonight. Hops and apples that are just ripe. Welcome to Draft Punk. It's Thursday night. We're gonna spend it here with you.
It is Thursday.
It is Thursday.
We are on the farm.
We are here on the Draft Punk farm. At the Zanzibar.
At the Zanzibar.
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody tonight?
How y'all doing out there? Who feels like having a drink?
Okay, not yet. Little bit of housekeeping out of the way. Oh my god, I am horribly in focus here.
You're horribly en vogue. No, you're never gonna get it. Not this time.
I couldn't resist. Vogue.
Oh, you were Madonna voguing it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Let's just start off a little bit of housekeeping. Don't forget YouTube, search Draft Punk Podcast. Instagram, at Draft Punk Podcast. Facebook, search Draft Punk Podcast. Find us anywhere you can. Twitter, at Draft Punk Podcast. Etsy.com/Draft Punk Podcast for our merchandise.
And hopefully by the end of the year, in your fridge, Draft Punk beer and cider.
So, I posted on the page a couple hours ago, we will still be Draft Punk, but we may be turning into Craft Punk pretty soon here.
Right?
Jamie has an abundance of a hop field in his backyard. Just literally, like, right over there.
Let's show them.
Yeah.
For the average viewer that has never seen a hop.
You've never seen what a hop actually looks like?
We went and did some hop picking today. And you got the hops, the British hops, you got the sour apples in there, the ripe sour apples. And these ones are just, they're the flowers. They're just kind of making their way there. I picked some individual hops up. Look at that. And they taste like an ale.
Yeah.
You bite into them and they taste like an ale, like a British ale. It's amazing.
God, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is. And they smell great, too. They smell great. So those are fresh off the vine.
So if those of you don't know what hops actually are,
those actually aren't, sorry for cutting you off, but those actually aren't from my yard, if you can believe it. They were growing across the road in the blackberry bushes.
Oh, no kidding.
In Chilliwack, because it was originally a hops farming region, the hops, and there's various different styles that grow around here, are weeds. Invasive weeds. Yeah.
Well, they're not a native species. That's the thing.
No.
For those of you that don't know what a hop actually is, it shares the same genus as the marijuana plant.
It does. As you can see, the bud.
Yeah. I mean, oh god, they're beautiful,
aren't they?
So we're looking at, hey Sham.
Hey,
it's good to see you, buddy.
We're drinking some lemonade for you tonight, Sham. You can join in with us.
For those of you that don't know what hops do, hops give the characteristic of an IPA, that almost bitter citrus characteristic.
You know what's actually funny? I bit into one earlier on, and what I got out of it is, at first you get the kick of drinking like a Boddington's, an English ale. Then you get the bitter. Right at the end.
Like a Northwest IPA bitter.
Northwest IPA bitter right at the end. It's really freaking...
So
it's weird to pick a plant and it tastes like beer. It's like just...
We're talking about making a hopped apple and pear cider.
Yeah, because we have pears and apples here. We also have black currants if they're still in.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah. And grapes.
So, interesting thing here. We have a non-alcoholic beverage that we're going to try to start the show off. Because out of respect for the Whiskey Tribe and their dry week, it ends tomorrow at noon. Their dry week ends.
Our dry week is going to... Well, we started our dry week last Friday. I did, anyway. Or last Thursday.
Yeah, so as did I. This is the end of my dry week.
This is the end of my dry week, too.
It's the end of my dry week.
And we like to try and do things, you know... We've got friends out there. They're a heck of a lot more famous than we are, but... You know, it's good,
So,
right?
we're just going to give this a try. This is from Five Roads Brewing Company. This is their craft... Yeah, this thing is bothering me.
Do you want to poke that up there?
Much better.
Have you ever? You know what that reminds? Have you ever seen a tortoise eat spaghetti?
No. Why would I have?
You have to. I just found out recently that tortoises love pasta, and we had Marla on last week on the show, and I gave her a bowl of pasta. Oh my gosh, she went to work. These are actually clean. They're just dusty. She went to work. That's just probably from the chicken feed, the dust from it. Yeah, that's the full farm. We got well, you saw the ducks last week. We've got chickens here too. I found this old thing in the shed. It's covered in grease, like it's super old. I guess the grease preserved it.
Woo!
But it's cool. Hey, guess what I found? We were doing a junk run the other day. I just opened up a company called Jay's Junk Removal Services.
Well, you know what? While we're drinking this, let's take a moment to talk about what we've been doing the last week or so.
For sure. So we really got going this week, and we did one house. Oh my gosh, it was two houses. One was called the Horror House, and the other one was called Nightmare on 3rd Street. Anyway, the house that we'll say Nightmare on 3rd Street. That house, we ripped the ceiling down, like it rained raisins, and they weren't raisins.
Oh boy.
And then 3 petrified rats and a petrified squirrel fell out of the ceiling.
Oh boy.
Disgusting. But while I was pulling it down, cheers, card came out and I looked at it, and it was from when the Vancouver Grizzlies played the Clippers. First time ever in 1996 or 1997.
Would have been first time ever. Would have been 95.
Oh, was it 95? Okay, then it wasn't. It was a 96 one, so it was the second year. But I think I was there at that one. I think those were the ones that London Drugs were giving away, or Shoppers Drug Mart or something, to get people to go out to the match. So I don't know if it's worth anything to anyone, but it's nostalgic to me. It's cool.
That's a really good lemonade.
Let's try it.
That's a really good lemonade.
Oh, Lord.
It's refreshing.
That is amazing, but it needs vodka.
The guy at Five Roads was like, there's no alcohol in that, just so you know. I'm like, no, I'm fully prepared for that. That's fantastic.
Pardon? Yeah, he's over here.
Right now, yeah. Yeah, that's really good. That is really, really nice.
I should have brought my Grey Goose mini vodka just to top it up.
I mean, sure.
Oh, it's good. It is good.
You know what? Where do I want to go from here? So we've got a lot of, we got beers from Five Roads. We have a beer from Spectrum that we're trying tonight. And what was the last one I grabbed? Oh, I got my BevTry order this week.
Oh.
My free sample from BevTry.
Very nice.
So I decided to bring it on the show and try it.
Good.
It's their it's from Rock Creek Brewing Company.
Okay.
It's their dry cider, but it's their light dry cider. 100 calories for the entire can.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I want to get me in on that.
Yeah, it's in the cooler right now.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm very intrigued, and I decided to wait. I got it like 2 or 3 days ago.
I appreciate that you did. Well, I've been meaning to come over to your house the last few days because I was on a Hallmark movie the other day, and just didn't happen. We were out in the middle of nowhere. I couldn't have gotten there.
So for those of you that aren't aware, we have our own ventures outside of Draft Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie with Jay's Junk, his company, and myself. As of yesterday, I restarted my Twitch channel.
Yes, I saw that.
At twitch.tv/Bender the Bending Bot is my Twitch channel. Right now, I am knee deep in Rogue Company. I was given a download code for a closed beta of Rogue Company, and man, the moment that thing goes live and the competitive scene takes off, I'm not gonna stop.
Yo, I know.
I haven't had so much fun streaming a game as I have the last day and a half. Mm-hmm. It's so fun.
Oh, of course it is. It's
guys,
thing,
if you guys have any interest in coming in and supporting me, supporting the Draft Punk family, honestly, what I'm gonna do for some of them, if there's
best beer family on YouTube.
Best beer family on YouTube, you're damn right. Some of them, if you guys are actually interested, in a couple months' time, I'm probably gonna have Jamie on stream with me, and we're gonna watch old episodes of Draft Punk. watch some of our first episodes and see how far we've come. If you guys are interested in joining us on that, it'll be at twitch.tv/Bender the Bending Bot.
And we will we'll probably share it again on YouTube.
Well, I had 24 hour. I have a 20. There's a 24-hour rule.
Yeah.
Twitch and YouTube don't like each other.
I know they don't
at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now that one more thing, guys. Little status of the channel update. We're all in tough times because of COVID.
Yeah,
we all have different ventures, and you guys know we don't get paid for this.
No.
We've put a lot of time, effort, and financial gain into getting our show off the ground and getting a viewership that's loyal and working towards building a future for ourselves.
That's right.
As our group, our family that we've developed online, our online presence, things like that.
And even, now that the studio's further away from where it was, too, there's gas costs and everything for you to get out here to co-host it. Or for me to co-host with you.
So please, guys, I know everybody's kind of in a tight bind right now, but if you guys could please go check out patreon.com/draftpunkpodcast.
No.
Take a look at our subscriptions. Become a monthly patron. You get special bonuses. All of the monthly patrons, I'm gonna say the first 8 patrons
will be the first ones trying our beer and cider.
More to it than that. The first 8 patrons are gonna do a beer tour through Langley with myself and Jamie if he's interested in joining.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be a big thing for us. That's our thank you to you. As well as a Patreon subscriber and a Patreon patron, you get access to exclusive audio podcasts that's coming just from me about updates regarding craft beer and craft spirits in the industry itself.
I got a question for everyone out there. Okay, so I'm getting married in October, and I got a bachelor party coming up. Who wants to see some of our tours live on Draft Punk?
I think that would be awesome.
I think that would be amazing.
I'd
love to have my Draft Punk family there with me,
I agree. Well, I'm going to be there with you, so.
Right? Comment below. Just comment below. And don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe and all this stuff up here. Training tacos.
Look at the size of this guy. This is a crowler.
That is a man beer. Actually, I'm in since I'm not invited. Oh gosh.
I did a horrible pour of that.
Let's see if we can get it Redders.
Redders?
See if we can get it better second time around. Liva. Oh Lord. Hey babies.
Okay, so this is a South African IPA. This is the 5 Road South African IPA. It rings in at 6.1 ABV with IBU of 45. So basically, your average sour or lager or lagers are going to have between 5 and 10 IBUs. Pilsners are going to have between 5 and 15 IBUs. Most Northeast IPAs, which are the ones you seem to like, the really citrus-forward ones, they're going to be in the mid-20s. But most West Coast are upwards of 50 to 200 IBUs. Anywhere in between. So this kind of sits in the middle. This is a 45 IBU. The guys at 5 Road said this is kind of halfway between a Northwest IPA and a Northeast IPA.
Excuse me. Grayson, I am doing a live stream. Can you please go in the house? Thank you. I love you.
Oh, the nose on that is so nice. The nose on that is fantastic.
That's amazing. It smells good. Does it taste as good as it smells?
Oh! That's a hot bomb.
Oh, Lord.
That's a hot bomb and a half.
That is.
Oh, that is orangey.
It is a diggity bomb.
I don't.
Grayson, close the gate, buddy. Thank you.
Hey, inside now. Charlie, get in the house. What?
Charlotte O'Clock.
Oh, boy. So
hey, it's not that bad, Charlie. It's a good beer.
The only thing I notice about this, it's not. It's a little bit too close to a Northwest IPA for my liking. This is very heavy, like it's hop forward.
Yeah, it tastes. It's almost.
It's almost too much.
Going over into that ale region.
Well, it is an ale. It's an IPA.
Well, I know, but like ale, not like Irish, like, or not Indian pale ale, but like just a straightforward ale.
I would beg to differ for one reason and one reason only. Just because there's like the typical ale quality for me is that sweet roasted malt finish.
See, I'm getting the sweet roasted malt
finish,
finish,
get it
but
at
I'm
all.
getting the bitter as well.
It's for me the bitter almost coats my palate entirely,
Got you.
and it doesn't quite roll off my tongue like I want it to. It's a nice IPA, don't get me wrong, but it's not my style. For someone that likes Northwest, like if you like Fat Tug, you'll love this.
We can agree to disagree. I like it. That is a great IPA.
I think it's a well put together IPA. It's just not my style.
An IPA again is not my thing, but I like that. It's got more of a
Oh, there's the sweet.
Yeah.
There's that. Okay, that's a late sweetness.
It hit me after the second sip.
My palate's been really strange lately.
But you've been drinking lemonade too. You just had lemonade, which will
Yeah.
throw it off. I tasted
That's
it
true.
second sip, and it does. It reminds me
Well,
of
that
what
first-
you get on tap at some of the British bars, Weatherspoons. You know, it's less Indian and more. Like I said, it's more of a. It's got a British ale. I think they missed the IPA, and went more in a just regular ale direction.
See, and this is the first time I've ever seen a South African IPA.
Yeah.
Because the ones I'm used to are your, like Fat Tug is the most famous Pacific
right.
Coast IPA
That's
you've
right,
ever
yeah.
seen. That's where that like super grapefruity hot bomb.
Yeah.
That's the IPA for people that don't actually know what an IPA should taste like.
Right. Fat Pug.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron.
Hey.
Probably though. I still, out of all the IPAs we've tried on the show, I still think the best Northwest IPA we've tried on the show is Big Ridge's Clover IPA, Cloverdale IPA.
Yeah. Super
It's
good.
fantastic.
Super good.
The best one I've had off the show, we haven't tried it on the show, partially because he didn't like it when we first tried it, was Odin Brewing Company in Portland's Galactic Space Dragon IPA.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan.
That's a perfect cross between a Northwest and a Northeast
I'm gonna have a bit
IPA.
more of this.
Yeah.
I quite like this.
More the merrier. I don't mind. Like, I like it for what it is.
My apologies for being loud and trying to get the kids to listen. My
It's
apologies that my kids are psychotic.
Honestly, though,
But
like,
I love them.
for what it is. It's fantastic.
It is. It honestly, it's more than meets the eye.
Oh yeah,
It really is. There's so much more to this than just IPA. I think it's an injustice just to call it an IPA. There's more going on there.
It's definitely layers. I'm getting, now that I've kind of gotten used to that hop, the real like punch of hops, because this is very hop forward.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going under it. I'm getting that
Very, very hoppy.
not orange, but orange zest.
Grab one of those hops and bite into it. Grab one of the picked ones. Well, it doesn't really matter, actually.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. Just bite into it. Bite into the bottom.
Into the bottom.
Yeah. Just for an interesting experience. So you get your sweet hop and then your bitter.
Okay, well that fucked my palate for the afternoon.
No, I think you'll be fine. Now taste it.
Whoa.
It's a lot sweeter now.
Whoa. I don't like that at all. That's strange. I like it,
Yeah.
but I don't like what
What it
eating
just
that
did, yeah.
hop did to that. That changed that entirely.
Well, you don't just eat it, you bite into it and the juice comes like that. But yeah.
I'm kind of on the fence. I like it for what it is.
I really
But I'm
like
very I couldn't see myself drinking It's not an everyday beer for me.
Whereas I want this at my wedding. If you can talk to
That's
them
doable.
and see what you can figure out,
Probably get a keg or something.
that'd be
It's
great.
doable.
They
or a
they
bunch,
all know
or
this.
I mean, in all fairness, we could just fill up a bunch of growlers and see what happens.
I got a feeling. I got a feeling like to our friends out there listening. Five Roads, Camp, Farm Country.
Kev, if you're watching,
The ones that we've promoted, if you guys could provide some booze for the wedding, I would be grateful. And we will keep promoting, and it'd just be nice. Hey, we could do the Draft Punk wedding live.
Oh boy, Draft Punk after party.
Right?
My palate needs a break from that. I'm gonna grab something very special.
It's called water.
No, it's not.
Oh, watch out for the plug. You can do it. I'm sitting down because I'm freaking tired. You know what I would love to do one day? Maybe after the show, we'll grab one of our phones and head over to the hop plant and show people. Show them, give them a little tour of the yard.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we'll do a special edition after show.
Oh,
Behind the scenes, Draft Punk.
Oh, getting back in here.
This studio's, honestly, I loved our studio, our indoor studio. But I freaking love this. This is so much better. I love the bricks. I love the vibe in the old place, but
Finish your
we
drink.
will get that back. At wintertime, we'll be back in the studio. But
Finish your drink.
I will.
We got 3 more beers to taste. Let's go. Well, 2 more beers and a cider.
Here, let's
Okay.
switch it up.
So, this was my treat from BevTry. I will be posting my BevTry link on our page. Go over there, check them out. Because of BCLC not doing any tastings in their stores, they're sending all their tastings out to people
What?
using a company called BevTry.
Hook me up.
And this is free. They send you free samples and you just do a survey about it.
I love it.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is 100 calories. This is Rock Creek Dry Cider. It's their light gluten-free cider
And it's from Big Rock, I see, too.
from the Big Rock Brewery in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Do you want to know something really cool? I agree, 100%. Aaron.
Yeah.
100%. We'll work on
Maybe
that.
not 4 feet, but
Maybe another 2 feet. We'll work on that this week. The neighbors who have cherry trees, and they've got what is the apple tree they have, Aaron? They've got oh gosh, it's it's kind of a red and green apple. We can go in their yard. It smells like that actually. We can go in their yard and we can pick it and use it on the show as well if we want to make a cider out of it. They said. The only thing they've asked me is that we give them a sample when it's done.
I need a moment. This cider smells amazing.
It does.
That's really good.
Oh,
That's really, really good.
wow.
At 100 calories a can? What's the ABV on this? 3.6.
What's the sugar level?
Per 1 can, 7 grams of carbs total.
Oh, really?
4 milligrams of sugar.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
I can drink this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is fucking good.
That is a daddy bubba.
I don't know what it is, but
Apple
it's delicious.
juice. It's like freaking apple juice and booze. Hey, we had the bonfire going the other night in the backyard.
I saw pictures.
We might do it again tonight. Roast us some.
Oh,
machinetta.
Christine, this is good.
Oh, Ambrosia apples.
Ambrosia.
Sure.
Yeah.
What he said.
I'm definitely gonna go to the liquor store and pick up a pack of these.
Yeah,
That's tasty.
it really is.
That's tasty.
Definitely.
Big Rock,
Highly
good
recommend it.
job.
You did good. You did good.
I've been a fan of Big Rock for years.
Well, they've got. Don't they have a Big Rock has a brewing in just outside of Cloverdale? Don't they? Or is that
No,
Big
Big
Ridge?
Ridge.
Oh, I get 'em all.
Big Rock Started in Toronto.
Okay. Yeah.
Moved to Calgary. Their home office is in Calgary. They have a smaller brewery in Toronto and a small brewery in Vancouver.
Yes, I
But
know that.
most of their production comes from Calgary.
Okay.
The reason I've liked them for so long...
It's because they're Canadian.
No. Well, yes, but no.
You're but no, but you're but no, but.
Oh, I can't get over how good that is. I get cinnamon on that. Do you get cinnamon on that?
I do. Unfortunately, there was a bit of dust in my cup, so I'm getting dust as well. But
Ugh. Anyway, keep sidebarring on this.
Cider barring.
The Big Rock Brewing Company makes all the house beers for Original Joe's.
That they do.
They make all of the house beers for Original Joe's.
And Original Joe's has good house beers.
Their blonde is
yeah.
okay.
I like their blonde.
Their red and their brown ale, or their dark ale is really good. Their red is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The Big Rock Red is one of my favorite red ales ever. It beats Rickard's by far and away. Rickard's used to be my favorite red. But far, far and away.
I want to hit the Hawthorne again sometime.
You know, I live that close to the Hawthorne, and I haven't gone since we went that last
I
time.
know. And I used to live that close.
No, this cider is just bomb. This is great.
This is perfect for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Just perfect.
This is a summer patio.
Hey, Robin.
Hey, Robin, how's it going?
Welcome to the show again.
Straight up, this is fantastic.
Straight up, down, tell me.
Now tell me, do you really want to love me
me.
forever?
Bo,
Oh,
bo,
oh, oh.
Something about your mind.
Okay, now to focus on tasting notes for this thing.
Tasting
Well,
note.
apple,
Yeah.
duh. But like, there's cinnamon. I get a little like almost honeyed vanilla.
Honestly, it is like a warm apple drink that you would have around Christmas time.
Like an apple hot toddy or something.
Like an apple hot toddy. That's the vibe I'm getting off it. I've actually got Costco packages, and it tastes like that. It tastes like a regular apple juice, like a
Wait, okay, so
with a kick. Like
I get
it's
that
good apple. It's
that
good.
mulled cider, like a mulled spiced cider.
Yeah. See, and I'm getting just apple juice. Honestly, the taste I'm getting on this is you've poured some sun-kissed apple juice into your soda maker, soda stream, and carbonated it with a little bit of cinnamon in there.
There's actually
It's good though. It's really good. It's like an apple.
you would be surprised. No, there's no carbonation here.
I know, but it's the alcohol that's doing the carbonation. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not carbonated. It's given that, you know.
It's effervescent, is what.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. It's good though. It's
Oh,
like
it's
it's like a. Have you ever gotten sparkling apple juice?
Yes.
That's what it is.
Like in the fake champagne bottles.
That's right. That's right. We used to get that as kids.
It's really good. I would put this up against the house cider from Fraser Valley. In flavor profile and like drinkability on its own.
Well, let's make that happen one show. We've
Definitely.
got a lot of cider from there.
Definitely. I not necessarily in flavor, because I think the flavor of the house original is far more complex.
The what is it? That's the S. I can't remember. Aaron, what's the drink? The English style cider.
Oh, the Scrumpy? Are
The
you talking about?
Scrumpy.
Okay, I'm talking about just their house.
Oh, just their house.
off
Okay.
dry.
Yeah. See, this has got a vibe of the Scrumpy, but not quite as dry.
That's interesting, because I'm not. Okay, I can see where you're going with that, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I put this up against that for pure drinkability alone. This is extremely drinkable. Like, I could crush 4 or 20 of them and not think about it.
Right. And wake up in the morning next to the fire pit. Yeah.
Well, it's only 3.5%.
Yeah, but
It's not even the strength of a light beer.
after crushing 20 of them.
It's about the strength of a Radler. If you put that in perspective.
Yeah, true.
I can drink a case of Radlers and Still feel I'd still feel like crap in the morning, but I wouldn't be like haggard.
True.
Okay. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
That Draft Punk sign is looking amazing tonight.
I need to figure this out. I don't know where to go from here.
Where do we go from here? 24 can flat for $52.99, Christine said.
Ha! Done. It's actually not bad.
Not at all.
I was expecting it to be far more expensive than that.
This is not where we intended to be.
Okay. I'm about to blow your friggin' mind.
I'm
This
glad you
beer-
said mind.
This beer that we're about to try
Yes?
was just put on the canning line yesterday. This is brand new.
Nice.
This is a sangria sour.
Oh, yes.
Made with real red wine. And orange and kiwi and
Who
strawberry.
are they collaborating with?
It's not Backyard Vineyards. It's another B vineyard.
No, I thought it was.
It's not Backyard.
I
I
heard
asked
that
them.
Backyard Vineyards was doing something with Five Roads.
It might be Backyard Vineyards.
I-
I will find out. And I'll
Find out. I'm pretty sure it is. We were chatting about that a couple months ago at Backyard.
Oh my god.
It's probably their nosy neighbor that they've got in
No, I wouldn't know if it was that.
there. Yeah.
But like, look at the color on this.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That is pretty.
It looks like a sangria.
Five Roads, donate, please. That is beautiful. The guys at Five Roads are pretty fun.
The guys at Five Roads are nice.
They are. They really are.
You know what? The Langley Loop, we got some great people.
You know, it's not just. I find that people that have a passion for beer and wine in general, you can sit down. I went into a place in Abbotsford today. It's
That's $2 a can. That's beyond my price range.
right now.
All right, Aaron. Excuse me.
Aaron's. Yeah, I love you, Aaron.
Oh my god, that smells amazing. Just get your nose on that.
Oh.
That smells like a sangria.
Oh my gosh, that smells like a Rooney sangria.
Uh-huh.
Cheers. I think you've had your recipe stolen there, Sonia.
That's amazing.
Oh Lord,
Whoa.
that is weird.
Oh my god. It tastes like wine and beer.
No, it tastes like somebody
What
took
the
a.
hell
It tastes
is
like
that?
somebody took a Rooney sangria and put a sour in it.
It tastes like beer and wine to me. Like I get like the beer effervescence.
We will. Aaron said, "Save me some of that." Maybe if you stuck around for the night, like I told you to. Are you actually at the Rooney's right now, or did they bail on you?
That is awesome. Like it's weird. It's
Yes.
so weird, but it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's there. Okay, orange for sure is immediate, and then holy fucking red wine flavor. Like that's almost a Merlot.
And that would be the noisy neighbor or the nosy neighbor.
It's almost. It's like a cross between. It's
Ooh.
like a Cab Merlot almost.
It's very dry. The
Yeah,
wine-
it is
it's
dry.
a very
The
dry.
tannins are like sucking the moisture out of my mouth.
very dry red, and then you can taste everything else, and the sour just kind of
It kind of comes over like a
just
blanket.
to top it up.
Like you got that tannin, that red wine tannin punch at the start, and then
That
it
is good.
tapers off. You get that citrusy.
It's so
strawberry.
weird, yeah.
It
It's
shouldn't-
like you do get the red wine, and then it just turns into a sour. It's like
This shouldn't be as good as it is.
it transforms.
It
It's
is
like
weird.
It's like one of those. Again, I've talked about this before. You know those Transformers you got in the '80s, and it said it was an Autobot, and then you put your finger on it, and it was actually a Decepticon.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
This is
This drink is not an Autobot. This is a Decepticon.
this is like. I'd say top 3 weirdest beers I've ever tasted,
I
and,
like
and
it.
like not in a bad way.
This is not a beer. This is a weir hour. It's wine,
This is
beer, sour.
strange.
Weir
what
hour.
this is.
That sounds Scottish. Weir hour. Hey, it's a weir hour. Ah,
Oh, laddie.
laddie. Actually, I was sounding more like Count Dracula. It's a weir hour. Blah blah blah
Blah
blah.
blah blah. I want to suck
I
your
don't
blood.
blah blah blah. Uh,
The nose on that is wonderful, but like, it smells like potpourri.
yes, the nose on it is wonderful. It's my
Oh,
nose.
you dunce.
It
Smells
does
like
smell-
it smells like a potpourri
It
almost.
does smell like a potpourri.
It's very floral.
It
But
is.
I wonder if that's the red wine. Because it definitely smells like wine.
Strawberries. I'm smelling red wine.
I don't get like that fruit strawberry.
Nope.
I get like the smell of a strawberry bush.
I'm smelling red wine. I'm smelling sour like rotting strawberries. And don't get me
Not
wrong,
rotting, fermenting.
like fermenting, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm smelling burp. Excuse me. Give me a second. Let me get back to this.
Weirdo. God, that's good.
I can smell the kiwi.
You really get the kiwi on that? I find that kiwi is almost behind it,
No, it's
like at the very end.
It is. It's like a strawberry skin flap, and the kiwi is just like right in the flap.
So, if you guys are like,
Quit smelling someone's bush. Are you at the Roonies, Aaron?
I think that's irrelevant.
Oh no, it is. It's very much so.
Okay, so
That's good.
kind of how I can describe this as best as I can. I'm not a wine guy. Like, I'm a wine guy, but I'm not a wine guy.
Yeah.
I'm a beer guy. Beer's my shtick.
Can I cut you off for a second?
Can I finish my statement?
I suppose so. Continue.
It's really difficult to put a flavor profile on this because there's so much going on. It starts off as one thing, like the first third is completely different from the middle, which is completely different from the end. But everything works together, and it just works.
Okay, you know what I'm getting? Close your eyes. I'm going to paint a picture. You're at a church picnic.
I don't like where this is going.
Father brings out the parish wine, the dry red wine that they use for communion. And there's a dish of melon and watermelon and strawberries and kiwis and whatso that have been put out there in the morning, and the heat's getting to it a little bit.
Oh, it's starting to funk.
It's starting to funk. And they take the juice from that and the wine and they mix
All
it.
food safe, of course.
All food safe, of course. And they mix it together and make an amazing drink. And then you wake up the next morning and get a kick on the side of the head and get told to set up the chairs for mass. So.
I don't think that's like I was gonna say. I keep sipping it to try and find something that's missing from that.
You know what this is? Sorry again. You know what this is? It's that and hops.
No, actually.
But that's the taste of the
There's
bitter.
no hops in sours. That's
know
all
there's-
lactobacillus.
No, I know there's no hops in sours, but I'm just saying it's that taste. There's no hops in there at all, but it's that taste. You bit into that hop earlier on. It's that bitter sour taste at the end of the hop. But you can smell that bowl of fruit that's been sitting out there all day, eh?
See, to me, it's a lot fresher. It's very vibrant.
Oh, it tastes fresher, but it smells.
It smells
To
a
me.
little dank.
It smells dank.
It's a little dank.
It's got the stank on.
But like the palate, like on the palate, it's so bright and vibrant, and there is nothing wrong with that beer at all. I'm trying to find a flaw.
It's good.
I'm trying my damnedest to
And
find a
honestly,
flaw.
that was a very good memory that I just shared with you.
I can appreciate that.
I used to actually work at the church. I was a youth ministry coordinator. And I started off as a volunteer assistant and so I was very, very passionate about good music in the church because I felt the music there was just crap. But I started writing my own music and but one summer we had a youth sleepover event, and Father Joseph Ponte brought out the parish wine. Now, of course, I'd had the sweeter stuff from California before at OLGC. Father Albert. I mean, they get you drinking at a young age. But,
I'm not even going to go there.
no, don't, because I do know some gay priests, and they are so freaking awesome. and then you've heard about everything else. And these guys were like as straight as a board. These guys that I knew. Anyway, so we pass out in the church hall. Next morning, I wake up to Father Ponty's foot on my back, kicking my back, saying, "Jamie, wake up! Set up the chairs." I'm like, "Oh," he's like, "Ah, you drunk." Liva.
We have one more. We
Is
have
it-
one more to try.
Bye, Charlie. I love you. Charlie just made her appearance.
We've got one more that's left to try.
One more.
But I feel like we should have saved that sangria for the end because it's going to make this not even...
Oh, don't chase her. She'll run into the road. She wants to be chased. Excuse me. My
Okay.
my
drink your drink.
betarded gazelle dog is jumping around. Hey, don't eat the kids, Liva.
Oh, and now for something completely different.
Oh, everyone wants to see Charlie. Nah, take her in. She'll follow you in the house when you go. Yeah. Charlie, come over here. It's your time to be on Draft Punk.
Well, for those of you that don't know, if I burp and do this, that's the German sign for good burp. I'd like to make a drinking game
Ein Freusing.
out of this. If we've got a group of people around and we're actually doing like a full-on recording session.
You know, I agree. Every time you say funky, you take a shot. Come around.
Beer.
Come here.
Draft
Charlie,
Punk.
come here.
Beer.
Come here.
Beer.
Oh, you're getting heavy, kid.
Look, everybody. It's Pickle.
Say hi.
Beer.
Draft Punk. Beer.
Wave. Say Draft Punk. Say Draft Punk.
That punk.
Beer.
Are we
Sure.
live?
Yeah. We're live,
is
on,
live on YouTube and Facebook.
and Facebook. Yeah. We have a lot of people watching right now.
Bye.
6.
We do.
Bye.
Well,
Oh no. Another kid.
Oh, it's Grayson.